So if
People
I wanted to, I can just spend my b-ball points
on dick if you wanted to,
on,
yeah.
on specifically just players if I want.
I don't know about all that.
Now you can go into like
You can
the
level
thing
them
and
up.
no, you can buy them.
Oh,
Like you can unlock them.
that sounds boring. I mean, surprise mechanics.
Shaquille O'Neal cost 25,000 b-ball points.
Wouldn't it just be easier to just like accidentally get him?
Depends. Like, would it be cheaper to get 5 packs and hope to God you get them, or just spend the points on the one player you want?
Man, I don't know. Oh, and you went into you actually opened the my team thing. Yeah, I didn't. So yeah.
Is Michael Jordan in this game?
And as you see, the regular b-ball points are fairly like it's a you. It takes a lot of them because you get them by playing the game. It
Yeah.
takes fewer gold ones because you have to pay for those.
So Michael Jordan costs the same amount as Shaquille O'Neal, apparently.
25,000 regular b-ball points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pippen. Rodman. Rodman ain't much cheap. Rodman ain't much cheaper. Also, I can't really see the names on the.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Okay, I was just wondering if that was me. Oh, there's Derrick Rose.
The fucked up thing is, they all cost the same amount of gold points. Like Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, and Dennis Rodman all cost 1,800 golden b-ball points, but not the same
I'm
amount
pretty
of
sure that's not what they're called,
regular.
but I appreciate the fact that that's what you're calling them. Because I'm calling them coins because fuck this game.
I don't actually know what they're
Because
called.
that's the thing. There's only 3 types of packs you can unlock. Like, these are random packs. Like, you can, like, there's only like 3 kinds of packs you can unlock with regular points. But if you want, okay, wait a minute. Okay. Alright. So this is important. This is very important. You can only unlock players. You can unlock players with So if you can unlock players with regular points, with regular with regular ball points. But if you want to like if you want to like get like gear for your players, I guess, or if you want to like get different things for the courts, you have to have the gold coins. It's not optional. There is like the bottom 3. It says yeah, the silver packs contain like different players. Whereas like, and I guess that's their way of saying, well, you don't need to buy it. You just do want to buy it. It's like, and I'm not gonna. Like, I'm never gonna be able to make my own court because I'm not paying money to get these coins, and I don't know how much the coins are. Like, I don't. Like, I don't. Like, the coins could be like 500 for $1. They ain't.
I'm gonna find out.
And I only have 15 because they make you spend. Like, they make you spend the ones they give you for free at the start of the game. They make you spend them. But if I'm not mistaken, I think yeah, it means there's a lot. It's over $10. So you can earn
There's the rookie pack, which is 3,000 of the golden b-ball points
Mhm.
for $5. There's $10 pack, which is the MVP pack for 7,500 b-ball coins, golden b-ball coins. And then there's the $20 All-Star pack, which is 16,000 golden b-ball coins.
Which is like not enough ultimately.
So for $20, you can only open 16 packs of the VIP court packs or the VIP swag packs.
All right.
For
So you can
$20.
earn the gold coins by doing the daily challenges. So right now, if I play 5 3-point contest championship games, which I don't know what that means. Like I don't know if I have to play the game and like reach the championship game like 5 times, or if I can just pick championship game 5 times. But if I just play a 3-point contest 5 times, I can earn 200 gold coins, and that's daily.
Okay, yeah, cause I got 50 baskets and I scored 100 points in the championship game apparently. So
Okay,
that's
so no.
350.
Okay, so in that championship thing, that's what we were doing. We were playing championship. Yeah. No, yeah, you can't do 3. We can just play. Yeah, you can do that in like it from the get go. You just do it 5 times, which I don't really. Ultimately, what we're saying is the game isn't good, and
Because here's the thing, like these things aren't bad because
yes,
all
are.
they're asking you to do is play the game. You can earn everything in the game.
But it's designed to make. It's the
way that they're implemented. Yeah.
Well, it's designed to make you not want to do it because it's so grindy. And you know it's a fucking basketball because and I know it's like don't compare this to NBA Street. There's NBA Street and NBA Hoops. That's it. There are no other like arcade basketball games that have this style of gameplay. None of the NBA Jam like 2000 for the PS2 might have had something like this, and I think maybe NBA Jam on Fire Edition for PS3 might have had something like this. But back then, this art style, this game style wasn't a thing. This is an impromptu review of like how like the game's the microtransactions works. That is how I feel right now.
I mean, mind you, when I said that, like, because if this was a good, fun game,
that
it
wouldn't be a problem.
Make us feel this way.
No, it's not fun to play
like,
though.
It would be like, oh, we get to play the game more to unlock things. That's cool.
It would even be more understandable like if the game was fun, so this stuff was just kind of happening in the background, but you didn't notice it because that wasn't the objective. Like certain NBA Street games, like playing through the career. Like okay, NBA Street Volume 2. It had it had stuff that you had to buy with like in-game currency that you earned. And by the time that you finished a single career mode, you wouldn't have gotten enough. Like you would not have gotten enough money to have bought all the stuff, like to get all the extra teams and yada yada yada. At least I think that's how that worked. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I remember playing that game, like playing through the champion, like the story, the quote unquote story mode for that game multiple times. I played through it multiple times just to earn more money, and it never sucked because the game was fun. Like it sucked in the early goings because your team was trash and you were playing against trash people, but that's fine. It was like yeah, whatever. Like you weren't dunking, you weren't blocking, you were just kind of like you're learning how to play basketball. That's just that was like what was implied. It was fine because like you would earn the stuff you needed over time. This game doesn't do that. Like this game, first off, the idea that you want to play with one character, that's cool. Like that's totally fine. If it was a true arcade style game, when you went up against a certain character, like you would always, like in NBA Street, like in its story mode, there will come a chance where you got to play against a team and you could beat them. Well, you had to beat them, but if you beat them, you would be able to pick up a person from their team, and that's in every single one. In NBA, well, except for NBA Street Volume 1, NBA Street Volume 2, and Home Court, I know for sure, and V3. When you won certain games, you would be able to pick up a person from their team. You could only have 5 people on your team at a time. In this game, if you had the opportunity to beat, like a legend, or if you encountered that legend like X number of times in like a certain game mode, then you would unlock him. That'd be fine too. Like even if it was rare, but like because like at first like you've not faced any, so facing any would be all right. And eventually like it'd be harder because you'd eventually have to face all of them at some point. Like and you'd have face them all a certain amount of times. But yeah, it wants you to spend money. And this game was I think I got it for half price because it was on sale. That was the only reason I bought it. It's because it was on sale. The first one was like $15. And this one I think like retails at like 30. Like I don't remember how much this game is, but it's not cheap. Like it's not. And I'm pretty sure 2K is like, well, yeah, it's we've added so many things. It's not the same thing anymore. It's like no, man. You haven't added enough to the game to justify me spending money. Just spending money on top of the fact that you've already bought a game is stupid. Like, I really can't wait for, like, this kind of shit to be completely outlawed. Like, I'm sure in, like, some dude's head, like, they think, well, when you buy a house or an apartment, like, you have to buy the furniture. Well, first off, you don't. A lot of times there are fully furnished houses, fully furnished apartments. But that's not the same thing. The whole point of having a house is so you're not homeless. You have a place to go. You have a resident. Like having a game, just so you can say, well, I have a game that I turned on. If there's nothing to play, it's not the same fucking thing. This is that. It's upsetting. It's a thing that makes you not kind of makes you not want to play it is the idea that you know about how much of this game you're gonna have to play to get anywhere, and just like the idea of like I'm gonna do so much of this, I don't want to. Like it's that. It's like you don't want to do it because the game isn't not fun, but like given the fact that you start off with players who just don't have good stats, like cause y'all like probably didn't, but like because I don't know where this video is going, but like I have like a player who has like a decent block stat, but hardly ever gets a block. Hardly ever gets a block. And they don't get better. Like I feel like that would be kind of like where the game should go. Like even if it like was it like a game that it's like an RPG, I guess. Where it's like after you play
I'm
like
looking at it now, they do have things that you can do to upgrade them, kinda.
Yeah, but it's not something that happens consistently, and that's kind of the problem. It's like when I say consistently, I mean every time because I don't know what leveling up does. Like I'm currently level 4, and I don't know what that means.
No, I mean if you go into your card collection and go to a player, like the player you were playing as, there's challenges as that player that make their stats go up. Which is weird, but okay.
So you can change the clothes
of that player, yeah.
Of any player that you want to play as you're currently playing as.
Yeah.
Do I care?
Okay, so yeah, because I unlocked 3-pointer stat, the steal stat, the block stat, and the speed stat for.
Oh, because I hit the wrong button. Alright. Every player has challenges. If you complete all of the player's challenges, he'll reach the highest level diamond.
but it only goes up by 1 point.
Yeah,
So
so it's not. You're not getting much better. Also, I don't know. Like, okay, so I guess I have to do all of them
yeah, because I've done some of them, and I guess you have to do all the bronze to get
before
to the
you
silver.
move forward. Yeah.
Yeah. Which again, this wouldn't be bad if the game was as fun as
If
it
it
should
play,
be.
yeah, if it played a little bit better, and it does not play a little bit better. I'm clearly not gonna fucking wear that green shit ass shirt. Oh hey, I got a trophy called Fashionista for making them wear clothes. So there's a thing where I can just put like a mascot suit on, I guess. Yeah, I put him. I put clothes on him, which I guess in that way you can, uniform your team up. Like you can make your team look the same. So like even though they're from different teams, you can make them look like they're on a unit, like a single team.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
I mean, that's not a positive. It's just a thing.
yeah, and given that like to get more clothes, I have to like get the gold coins, and having the gold coins isn't easy. Also, yeah, like the names should be above the card, like on the blue background, because like on the card it's very hard to see. I'm guessing these are like the developers of NBA Playgrounds or the people who did like the motion capture. Most of these people are trash. Like most of these people have like the trashiest stats. As annoying as that sound is, I do apologize. So yeah, I'm getting closer to being silver level, but yeah, and it shows you on the card like ultimately what they want you to do is they want you to pick out a player that you like playing as and play with that person. Because it's kind of an RPG. Why would I want to play an RPG basketball game? Alright, that's it. Like, if you didn't know whether or not you wanted to play this, I'm sure there are people who are like, no, it doesn't sound that bad. Like, please die, please. Or, at the very least, stop playing video games, because you're the problem. Saying stuff like this isn't that bad is the issue. Because this is bad. This is not how anything that somebody's going to sell you for money should be. Because again, I like to point out, like with fucking Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, it retailed at $30. And then they want you to spend an additional 30. Did it retail for 15 or 30? I think it retailed for 15. And then they want you to spend then they want you to spend an additional 15 to get all the DLC. An additional 15. So they want you to ultimately spend $30. And the weirdest part is I know at some point there's going to be like a $30 version of the game. It's like, oh, it's only $30. It's like, no, the game is not on. Yeah, like it's not only $30. It's $30 for everything. You know, and like they should have rewarded people who jumped on early and just gave us like a pass because you bought it like day one or some shit. Because even the people who only like pre-ordered it, they got like one skin and that was it. But yeah, NBA Playgrounds, NBA 2K Playgrounds 2, like 2K is gonna slowly become Disney. Like you used to be cool, and then we're gonna hate you because you're buying up properties and ruining them. This was a cool little indie game by these like cool little company.
Before you're done, I want you to go look at Kobe Bryant. and just enjoy that face. The faces, on top of everything else, are just disgusting for the most part.
And I feel like that's
LeBron
on
James
purpose.
looks like LeBron James. I'll say that much. I don't know if that's on purpose or
Is
not.
that fucking Kobe Bryant? Oh my gosh. What the fuck is wrong with his head? Why do he looks like the fucking first off, he looks like the Joker. But he kind of reminds me of the dude from We Happy Few.
Yeah, I can see that. But really, the LeBron James just looks like LeBron James.
I think like LeBron had probably like a deal with him. Is like, you're not allowed to fuck up my face. Shaq's looks fucking awful. Shaq looks abysmal. That's not Shaquille O'Neal.
Not at all.
And I don't even know who this is. Terry Quest, I guess. I don't know what the fuck it says. I can't see. West Vest. Like, some of these people look like normal people. And then there's like... But to be fair, this is what the first game looks like. Like they overdid the caricatures.
There's a guy further down on the Lakers that looks like fucking Beetlejuice, not like regular Beetlejuice.
I know. Is it like what Jack Van Eyes or something, whatever it says?
Exo or some shit. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. Yeah, you talking about the black dude Beetlejuice? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would also like you to look at his neck. Just look at his neck. Turn him sideways and look at his neck.
He looks like a fucking dinosaur.
And I'm sure that these people don't look like this in real life. Most of them have really long necks to like move the gigantic head away from their body. Is that Rick Fox? That's not. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's Rick Fox because I looked at him and was like, I think that's Rick Fox. So I guess fair enough.
But really, like, it's like they just went out of their way to make them look awful. Like, I could look at Michael Jordan and squint and say, yeah, I guess that's Michael Jordan.
For whatever reason, most of them have they're caricatures. Is what it is.
Yeah,
they're caricatures,
yeah.
And I understand that. Like Jordan looks like Jordan. It's just that they all are holding their mouths. Like Scottie Pippen looks like Scottie Pippen. I drew a picture once of this thing called the Smoking Pianist, and it like accidentally looks like Scottie Pippen. Dennis Rodman looks like Dennis Rodman. Like that's what they look like, but I think that's because they're legendary players. And like, and it's the idea that, well, yeah, like their stats go up, like if you play with them better. Like, you mean to tell me like Jordan can't hit threes? Rodman can't hit threes for shit. He can. I don't understand how can he can rebound well but can't dunk. Like rebounding is just jumping. Like that's what rebounding is. It's your ability to like jump in the air and grab the ball. Like why can he rebound but not jump? Like but not.
Like it's at the end of the day, like they want to try to go out of their way to make it seem like
he can rebound but he can't block or dunk. What the fuck?
Not all players are created equal or some shit. Like they don't want you to feel like any one player is better than the others.
But that's not true.
Exactly, because the legendary characters are always going to be better.
I mean, there's a reason that they're legendary because they're older players. It's like fucking Michael Jordan is just better than most, basketball players. Like it's just what it is. Like yeah, some of these look like really. Anyway, that's the game. Buy it or don't.
Yeah.
If you do decide to buy it, like tweet. I don't know. No one's gonna see this. Fuck it.